This is our VH1 era.
From the Isle of Previously.
Conspiracy theory.
Doo-doo-doo.
I'm on Sexy Watch.
Goal Watch.
Clone watch.
Tyron.
Read alert.
Tyra 2 list.
Double.
Captions crunch.
It's so nice to wear.
You want to wear that top?
My hair bill.
Working models who are working.
It's good, it's round. 24.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pod Lead'em, aka America's Next Top Model Podcast, spelled backwards. My name is Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and I'm not a mother. I'm a clean motherfucker. There's a difference.
I'm JW Crumpin. Is it just me, or are people having babies?
And I'm Lex Basile Price, and you were working that slit like nobody's business.
Woo!
Also on the list. A quote-heavy episode.
Yeah.
My unused one, my number 2. Your eyeballs are the things I love. Just another thing to sell at the Skin Factory. We are here today discussing Cycle 24, Episode 2. Beauty is Los Angeles. Lex, you're qualified to comment. Is beauty Los Angeles?
Some of the parts.
I have clearly retitled this episode, The Host Who is Excited About Extra Letters.
And if you're excited about extra episodes like we did this past Saturday,
Ooh.
you can become part of the Lead'em Pod by clicking the clixel in the description for as little as 99 cents a month.
Whoa, that's an LA 50 cent. Also, for some reason, I wrote down the title of this episode of Beauty in Los Angeles, and I'm good.
It makes more
worse,
sense.
maybe? Or more? I don't know.
It's
Because
a
the
real
theme.
nothing of a title.
The theme this year is Beauty is.
I don't know why they're leaning so hard into LA, though. It's like VH1 did a hard reset, and they're trying to act like the show has never been in LA before.
Yeah, because it's never been on VH1.
Exactly.
LA. But I
Mhm.
will say, there is something that could have been cool. I was thinking about this. That could have been cool about every year they went back and forth. Like,
Mhm.
we did New York season in the spring. We did fall, winter season in LA.
Ooh, I like that.
And it
That
could
is
have
kind of cool, actually.
It would have actually been cool rather than these like changes because Tyra didn't want to move. Because
Mhm.
y'all, the fact that every other judge had to uproot their life because they all were New York based.
I do think it's interesting. I did kind of used to like back in the day where we didn't know if it was going to be a New York or LA season, and they
Mhm.
used to kind of make that a mini
Yeah.
reveal. There was something I smell what you're stepping in. You know, after a whole episode of not having the footage to talk about Bryn DK, we sure get 2 weirdo things we have to talk about Bryn DK at the top of this episode before the episode starts.
Previously said, here's previouslys, but they're not because you've never seen them before.
Did you know Bryn DK actually had an interview? Previously did.
This was the wildest thing that's ever happened. What?
Insane. Insanity.
It actually wasn't previously.
No. I mean, I guess technically it happened previously,
in the past.
but it was not previously on Top Model.
This is VH1, baby. We do things a little different.
And then we'll talk about the opening credits. But the one thing I want to point out, because I screamed, Lex brilliantly, succinctly pointed out last cycle, oh, all the contestants are in alphabetical order by their first name.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one also is, with one exception,
Yep.
just Bryn DK is out of order.
That K really threw him off, I guess.
It's so weird. Bryn DK's second after Christina, and then the rest are in alphabetical order.
Is Brandy K out of order or is Christina out of order?
Ooh, Christina said I go first.
Wait, if you just switch them, would it be? Yeah,
Yes.
it'd be correct
Yes.
after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What happened?
I like the idea of there being an order of precedence, like at a formal British dinner, and it's like, no. The highest ranked goes first, and I, Christina, am the highest ranked.
As the old haunted doll, I get to go first. In my past life, I was a duchess.
Oh my gosh, because this is the no age restriction episode season.
If they'd done an age order.
Oh my, if they had done descending.
Yes, and then there's this big long pause, and then you just get Aaron.
Well, it also starts with Tyra.
Well, the boss is back.
I thought that Tyra would have been better at this.
Right?
She's not bad. She's better than Rita.
She's flailing.
It's just all arms.
Some of the facial expressions are not good or committed.
No.
And you know who's better? Little Drew Elliott.
Mhm.
He still had his eyes closed.
They all got glammed up more for this cycle.
Did
I
they
knew you were gonna
listen
say-
to me? Because
Yep.
then they put Ashley in the middle.
Yep.
Correct. Thank
Mhm.
you.
You know what would have been cute? You know what would have been cute? Because they do law Ashley and Drew as this like 3 split screen
Uh-huh.
moment.
Mhm.
It would have been cute if they did all that and then Tyra like hands pushes them. It's like the boss is back.
But splits
Or-
Ashley down the middle?
yeah.
Or if they like Brady bunched them at the end, and they all like looked at
Oh.
each other. Also, I had to go through a whole journey on these credits where I was like, wait, are these the tie-overs? Are they spoiling tie-overs? And then I saw Liberty, and I was like, well, I know that's not Liberty's tie-over. Because that one I remember.
If you didn't listen to our bonus episode,
Hmm.
some people got fakey makeovers.
Yes.
Christina has purple hair.
Which I don't think we'll ever see.
Nope.
No.
And I need to know more about what happened with Ryan's photo shoot. Because Ryan's are all outtakes where she's laughing, which is kind of charming
It
for
is
opening
charming.
credits, but I'm like, why did they get no time for anything? And these are just, none of these photos are as good as last cycle.
No.
No.
We
But
don't
I
get
wi-
any cool moments.
I will
Mhm.
say, though, the transitions are great
Mm.
Better.
between each person. And we're in color voids. So the color matches the panty, except you'll if you listen
Stripes.
to Saturday, chevron and stripes aren't. It's strange because it's cool. I loved the idea of like you have a neon color background and then you have a matching panty. I thought that was
Mhm.
like, oh, that's it. That's it feels very fresh and like of the moment.
And I've generally liked the vibe of these 2 cycles of opening credits.
I
Yes.
agree. Hmm.
And then the best reintroduction when Tyra comes back is a new remix of Na 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 Na.
Cute.
It's
It was
very
cute.
well done.
It also didn't say hosted by Tyra. It says created by Tyra.
Which I also thought was like a good
It was
little
good.
update.
It was just- And then we also see Christiana's front zipper panties.
Yep.
What did you do to my girl?
And we didn't see it in the photo for some reason. Maggie's giant necklace,
Yeah.
Mm. I'm just never gonna get over that hair.
this top pony that's flung forward.
There's something. I think it's Christina. It's pretty far away, but there's a model who's doing the laziest side leg raises when we get back to the house.
I know who it is. It's Christina. Listless leg lifting.
Oh, it is Christina? Okay, good.
Staring
good.
into the middle distance.
Maybe she heard what conversation Cora got trapped in and decided to take her time with these leg
really,
lifts.
really stretch it out.
Because at the crack of butt fucking dawn, Maggie,
Plops down on the couch with her cereal.
And Cora says, "Oh, I was gonna
Yeah,
not talk, what?
No.
Let me again. I'll do this because we only have to do it for one episode. I'll say the one good thing I like,
Mhm.
because the rest isn't. I like Maggie's dance mom's top of the pyramid theory about the photos, where she was
Sure.
like, "Mine was on bottom." Does that? I like that she was like, "I want the call out order
Yes.
of those photos, though."
But that's never a first episode thing.
I get it, but that was the only thing that I was
Yes.
like,
yeah, because
Fair.
the other parts of this conversation are, I was like, ooh, squirrel, squirrel.
As,
But it still fades in and out in a
and
way
the
that
worst
seems.
part is, it's also terrible because it seems like the more uncomfortable Cora's face gets, the harder she does it. Like in response. It's like, how can I make this person more comfortable? I'll do it more.
Oh, Maggie, you're losing the white homegirl. Pump it up.
Oh, you're not homegirl enough. She doesn't feel comfortable.
And then we get a clip from casting that's a little bit longer than what we saw originally that just makes things more confusing. Because she says, white homegirl, but that's my name. What?
What?
Huh?
She also tells you, I am in Northern California now, so I'm going to say hella 1,000,000 times.
And Cora, with a very kind read, says, I don't know if she's trying to relate to whatever culture she's around, but that doesn't really relate to me.
Cora, who doesn't speak.
She was like, if she wanted to relate to me, she would shut up.
She would just sit quietly.
May I play a clip that I found? I was like, what does this remind me of?
Please.
So this is a clip from American Dad. It recently recirculated on TikTok, which is why it was top of mind. And this is Francine and Roger, the ultimate pairing in my case.
Best.
And Roger will be playing Cora, and Francine will be playing White Homegirl, and you'll see what I mean.
Oh, how could Klaus leave me?
Roger, just have a look around. There are plenty of other fish in the sea.
I know you're proud of yourself for coming up with that, but I just want Klaus back.
Well, when you love someone, you have to go after them.
Is that how you got Stan?
Bitch, I look like this. Homegirl don't chase. Homegirl gets chased.
Klaus wanted taboo and danger. I can give that to him. I'm gonna make this work.
Homegirl don't even have to work. Homegirl get that paper all on her own.
Stop that. You're white.
I'm homegirl.
Oh my god, was that a shot-for-shot remake?
That's all I could think when that was happening.
I'm
Is her
homegirl.
being like, stop it, you're white. I'm homegirl.
Homegirl. Honestly, I don't even know if that was Maggie and Cora, if it was Maggie and Drew.
Right?
And this is where we get all of the pictures where
Uh-huh.
Maggie says one thing, but what she's actually saying is, growing up, I was preppy, and then I went to college and dated black guys.
This pumpkin photo was very funny, though. Giant pumpkin.
It just very much feels like, and obviously, I'm extrapolating,
Mhm.
but it just feels like classic case of like, I'm gonna show dad in like a really gross way.
If I'm being generous, I could say
More
this
than
is
me.
a person who grew up in a small town, who was eager to no longer be in that small town and wanted to belong somewhere else. But it's just like, it is just so, at best, blinkered, misguided, unaware, insulting. Like, even if I ascribe somewhat less bad intentions to it.
I want to remind myself
Mm-hmm.
that Maggie is in
Young.
a place where she is discovering her personality,
Mm-hmm.
and she is literally trying on many hats.
The
And
same hat in different colors.
Yep, it's just so hard to watch.
Yeah.
And you know who equally cannot watch it? And is also, I'm going to say it, Lex, I think you're Sandra, and you're going to have to accept that.
No.
Because, you got to come around because Sandra touches every part of her body while talking about Maggie, because Sandra's like, I just think that Maggie might need to, like, Sandra's like, how do I stop it?
What's fascinating too is when you contrast Maggie with Brendy K, who you could argue in some way speaks very similar to what Maggie is trying on.
Mm-hmm.
Also, white person who has an affectation to their voice. It feels genuine.
Yeah.
And also, when she speaks to people, they also seem to react to her genuinely.
It also never goes away. This is always how she talks.
Of course.
Yeah.
But what I mean is it doesn't feel put on.
No, not at all.
She does also kind of talk like Ainsley. Brendy K does have Ainsley vibes. I
Mm-hmm.
love every time that Brendy K says babe, which is
Yes.
most sentences.
Babe.
Also, can we talk about this closet? So big and
Yeah.
so empty. The only thing on the shelf is a hair straightener still plugged in and like a wet towel on the clothes
Yeah.
rack.
It's really funny when you think about last cycle's closet wars also. Brendy K is our classic contestant who needs this too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much.
The show is saving Brendy K.
Mm-hmm.
I also read that her outfit gives me teen detective vibes.
I get that.
Yeah.
Or like teen job interview. Like very activated teen,
Yeah.
very go-getter.
I love her outfit. There's something cool about her though in like her
Yeah.
confessionals with the two buns.
Yes.
I'm liking the vibe. I think it's so funny. And we mentioned this briefly last episode, but spoiler, she's going to end up in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But because we've seen a makeover hat in most of her confessional looks, you know she's not going home.
Yeah, you don't have to worry.
And we never see a I almost wish they'd put a makeover cap in some of the confessionals for the person who does go home this episode, just to confuse us.
Well, not only do we see confessional hats on Brendy K, in the last episode, when we got the preview of the cycle, we see her makeover.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
multiple
true.
times.
These coming up on, I wish those had not made the transition to
Agreed.
24.
Mm-hmm. Lex, I don't think you and I had a shared hallucination.
Okay.
I think this read alert is actually a Tyra mail, and it's coming.
Okay.
Because everything about these new Tyra mails are terrifying.
The little picture that shows up when she...
that Tyra's face creepily lurks while waiting for the contestants to assemble.
Paused on screen.
And then you hear over the speakers, Tyra man. It's her saying, Tyra man. I had a college roommate who would creep me out. He used to come into the bedroom going, we're your dream girls. And it's very that energy.
Also, it's more later, but the screen is not what we're seeing because they can't, the screen is filmed at an angle, at a three-dimensional angle, but the image they're putting on was not rotated that way, and it's a flat image over a tilted screen, so it never fits in the TV.
But God bless and praise that this screen is somewhere where everyone can sit.
Yes.
Gone
these
are the
airport
days
couches.
of sitting on coffee tables in the guys and girls cycle.
She did pick up from the early read alerts the constant movement of the camera. Like she's on a boat.
Also, to film it the day before, gotta get them all out at once in the
And
breaks.
that Tyra yellow wall.
Who do you think you are? TJ Lavin filming cameos on challenge breaks?
You know, some girls like to just chill and glide through this competition. But I say, no. Whoever this character she's playing for Tyra Mail is, I don't
want to meet her.
less. I don't like it.
And then the two guesses we get are Brendy K, ice skating, or Rio, hang gliding and or parasailing because of LA. Excuse me?
I get Brindy K hearing chill and glide
Sure.
and brain going to ice skate.
Absolutely.
But LA equals parasailing and hang gliding?
Who knows?
There.
I think Ria's just narrating all the time, and she's just giving options.
Yeah, they handed her a copy from the tourism board.
I want to
Yeah.
say, I want there to be a world where editing messed up, and there's Rio going like, blah, 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 and we're going here. Alternative. And we're going here. I got one more. And we're going there.
Do y'all want me to do some wild lines? Great. I can't wait to see what's next. Wow, top model's always surprising me. Boss. Next level fears. I'll be sad to go home. And then I'll just say the names. Okay.
I don't know how to... Is this Ryan or...
I've never heard it.
We've never heard it. So they head to Venice Beach to meet Stacey McKenzie.
And when Maggie finds this out, she responds, I assume there was a producer switch. I'm just like, oh, it's about to go down. And I was like, she's just going to get sent home for being annoying.
Hannah, I love you so much.
Stacey looks great.
She looks great.
There's a moment that is so cool. Stacey has a valley of skateboard ramp between her and the contestants. And right when she reveals herself, two people like crisscross skateboard between them. And I was like, that's such a cool moment for the show.
I'm going to say that Stacey McKenzie and I have something in common,
Hmm?
which is that we don't like when people skateboard too close to us. It makes us scared and uncomfortable because they filmed a whole thing where people were skateboarding around her, and clearly none of it was usable, and they had to refilm it while nothing was happening.
Uh-huh. I want that audio. Fuck. God damn it.
Because they are coming way too close.
Ooh.
I'm
It
not
looks
comfortable.
cool in the moment,
It
though.
looks cool, but I would just be like, nope, nope, Nope.
Well, this would be one heck of a challenge for you then,
I
Hannah.
would not enjoy.
I love that we get runway teaching, coaching. Like we fixed this. It really
Client directions.
Tyra came in and said, "Why weren't you doing these things? These are non-negotiables."
Yeah, you have to walk. You have to learn. Someone has to tell you how to walk better.
I just realized, I wonder how many videos we'll get this cycle now that Tyra's back. I wonder if it's going to be way less.
I don't know. She got real into motion editorials there, so.
Yeah.
I like that Erin says, essentially, that she respects Stacey McKenzie because she looks good in a yellow jacket.
I'm sorry. Erin is Gen X, but couldn't be more a boomer.
Yeah.
This energy is wild.
She just seems like she's so worried about people thinking she's cool.
This is going to get so old so fast. Like Erin. Short, old.
I want Erin to succeed, though.
I'm over it already.
I get it. I want her to be happy.
But this is why we thought, JW, this is why we thought she was the oldest woman in the world. Because
she acts like it. Yeah, it's true. I would like to say that Rio, in these glasses, that's all I have to say.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to say. Yeah.
I will say that Baja East.
Oh.
Because we meet Scott Studenberg and John Targan.
Which is hard to say quickly.
Yeah.
Yes.
John Targan.
Scott.
Both Law's best friends, apparently.
There too.
I think
I have
Scott is his best friend. And John is also part of Baja East because Scott and Law hug multiple times. One or two things I want to say about the runway teach, which happens a little bit before Scott and John arrive. Liberty, they try to trick us with editing again because Liberty can't hear Stacey because of the wind, and Stacey gives a critique, and you see Liberty go, "Wait, what?" And they edit it in a way that makes you think that she's like, "What do you mean?" When
Like
she's
she's a
really saying,
Marissa.
like, "Wait, what?"
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Nice to see Christiana already killing it. Don't love the level of surprise that's accompanied every
Agreed.
time she does well.
Yeah, if I'm trying to be kind, it's because maybe she comes across a little timid sometimes in
Yeah.
person.
I hope that's why.
But Cora is also made for the runway.
Yes.
I really get Cora now. Like, she's stunning. She's beautiful. But I've not been impressed by the pics.
Sure.
On the runway, though, I'm like, well, booked.
Yeah.
Booked
Yes.
and blessed. What are you
100%.
talking about?
I have two little things about Scott and John. Scott Studenberg is a photographer, creative director, environmental activist, and vegan living in LA. And John's Instagram name
Favorite food is steak.
John's Instagram name is John Loves Pine Cones.
What?
His favorite fruit is pine cones.
That's vegan, baby.
Pine nuts, expensive.
Huh.
Yeah, Scott Studenberg can get. And
I'll also say it. John seemed like a little weirdo, which made me
Yeah,
endeared to
he
them.
does.
I thought they could both get.
Oh, they both can get it. I was getting
Yeah.
to John. But John has more of a story than Scott.
Oh,
So John, after this, was basically hired by Marc Jacobs
Oh.
to take over.
Oh.
Within
Holy
2
shit.
months, that ended. No one talks about why. It just did. And then John went on to create his own brand, Fall Risk. It's very cool clothes. It's very like 70s, 80s, California vibe, knitwear. He was asked an incredibly rude question when talking about it. Did you ever see someone wearing Fall Risk and thought, please take this off? You shouldn't be wearing this. And he says, never. In fact, people send me pictures of how they wear it, and I'm like, damn, that's dope. So I'm like,
great answer.
exactly, for a really terrible question.
They were also on a reality show called The Fashion Fund,
Okay.
which I had never heard of until
Yeah, me
researching for this episode. It appeared on 3 different networks over the course of its 3 seasons.
Sounds
Because-
successful.
It started out early enough to be a Hulu web show
Oh,
before
God.
Hulu was regularly making its own content. And then it went to Ovation TV, And then the last
Sure.
season was supposed to be on Amazon. I could find almost nothing about it, except for these bare bones descriptions, and it is not available on Amazon in my region.
Huh.
But I know that it involves Anna Wintour and Diane von Furstenberg and seems to be funded by the CFDA.
Wow.
Yeah. Where is
Huh.
the show?
Well, maybe it is because JW is correct that John Targan is a little weirdo, because I read an article that had the quote, "When I was a kid, I wanted to be a dentist. Now I can lick someone's teeth during a makeout." But that's probably it.
That's a weird thing to say. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That's a choice of words.
Baja East is described as a loose luxe aesthetic through sumptuous satins, plush cashmere, and athleisure with a surf-to-street edge.
It was nice to see the designers giving helpful feedback on the vibe of the show.
Yes.
It was great. I love that part so much. I thought they all gave actual good descriptions.
Yes.
I wrote one of my favorite notes about it because John says to a model,
Liberty.
"There's an ease to it." And I said, "It's a real Baja Blast."
We have a great moment for narrator Rio, who is really starting to write down this narration in advance. So
Mhm.
she says, "A summer breeze coming through on Venice Beach. Mr. La Roche, everybody."
I mean, pretty good.
I also am not a fan of the glint in Maggie's eye when being introduced to Scott.
Yeah, it's also because he's tan.
Uh-huh.
Was what I got.
Yep.
I also thought she said, and this is when I wish captions were available to us, I thought she said, "This dude is fuck." And I was like, that can't be what you said, Maggie, but I don't trust you.
I don't trust Maggie at all.
Nope.
You know who doesn't trust anybody? Ivana.
Oh.
Ivana is disassociating. This is painful to watch. I
Yeah,
want
this
to free
person-
Ivana from the show.
Yeah, this person seemed joyful and interesting, and all of that is gone.
On a more fun note, Vega's little heel lift prep before they start walking
Fun.
killed me.
Not gonna trip this time.
Just a and walk.
Did we mention that the winner gets to walk in New York Fashion Week?
Didn't
No,
really
because
mention it here.
they just
At the end,
announced
right?
that
Yeah.
prize at this point in the
Yeah.
episode.
Also, the runway we kind of talked about, but they are going to be walking at the top of this skate park.
Yeah.
And what's so cool is they put ANTM graffiti stickers
Mhm.
to guide the models along. I thought that was so smart and something the show never does.
Mhm.
And the models are very aware because many of them say their mark. I missed my mark. I made it to my mark. And the end of it's interesting too because you go up this ramp
Pose.
and then this is when you're supposed to pose for 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is where multiple ones of them kind of mess up, but it's messing up in a way that didn't feel like shenanigans. It felt
Yeah,
like they
messed
actually
up.
messed up.
Yeah, no, this felt hard but doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have to like backtrack.
Mhm.
I just wish one model would like high five to skateboarder.
Oh my god. Or jumped over the little gap.
Woo! But yeah, Brindy K and Ivana make the mistakes.
Mhm.
Brindy K just doesn't think and tries to just walk off the ramp instead of
Hard.
back down.
Hard. Brandy K comes down off that ramp hard on her foot.
And then Ivana just walks past it.
Yes.
She missed
Not
her
even
exit.
Not for me.
I don't even know if she got to it.
She didn't.
Yeah.
She took the runway exit, the ramp
She
off.
exited too soon.
Yeah.
She merged.
Also, I know we talked about her, but the outfit that they put Cora in, I would and do already. That is it. That
Mhm.
vibe of big, long, flowy,
Yeah.
black,
Mhm.
like shirt dress is so. It looks so good on her.
There was a reason it was the last piece that walked.
Yeah.
Finale vibes.
But
Vega can't walk,
No.
even though they prepped.
No.
They're trying so hard on the runway every single time to be personality. And to be fair to Vega,
They've been told.
they've been told multiple times, we want the crazy.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So what is Vega to do?
I also didn't discuss it previously, but their outfit during the runway teach was a blue petite tank top with a tiny peplum ruffle at the bottom, on top of a white t-shirt. And then on the bottom were houndstooth capris that also had tiny ruffles at the ankles.
What the Claudia Kishy ass description is this?
And a belt around the neck. They were just wearing a belt around their neck.
But what's a choker? But a belt for the neck.
My neck belt.
Hannah, what's worse? That outfit or what they put Maggie in for the runway, which is a gold cowboy outfit with little white booties.
I mean, she was like, this is it. This is actually me.
This is me.
Now.
I need to have a conversation with Stacey McKenzie, and maybe Stacey, I won't be mean. I mean, full mean. Full mean on Maine, Stacey.
Go off, Marissa.
I think, you know what?
Ah.
Teach me to walk. Stacey, I think there's a reason that you don't stay as a host on stuff.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons is that it is never clear if you were oohing positively or oohing derogatorily.
Mm-hmm.
Because she oohed Christiana so much. And I
So
was like,
hard.
good ooh, bad ooh. But then for someone she clearly liked, she oohed the exact same way.
I'm going to say the person who got the worst outfit was Kyla.
Ooh.
Because all
They
of her
said
breasts,
protest this, Kyla.
just all of them.
I did appreciate that given the environment, multiple ones of them got to wear some sort of more athletic shoe sneaker flat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the bottoms, according to Stacey, are Brendy K and Ivana, Ovs.
Yeah.
They both fucked up. And the tops are Gina.
Who also did really well during the teach.
Sure,
Yeah.
but we
didn't get any footage.
anything of
No,
her.
practically none. Yeah.
Christiana, so the oohs were good.
Yeah, apparently.
And Cora, obviously.
Obviously.
Well, yeah. And I thought Cora was going to win.
Yeah, because she said you're working that slit. Don't work that slit like no one's business. Yuck.
But also, this is clearly what Cora's the best at.
Of course.
But it just seemed like Baja East really loved Christiana.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
And I guess if the prize is walking in their show in New York Fashion Week, you just kind of pick who you want.
And she did look great.
She
looked
did.
Yeah, she looked
really
great.
cool. Yep.
So Christiana
And then-
wins.
Christiana says something that sounds like a Party City theme because she says, I'm curvy and over 30. And you can imagine that on little cone hats.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god, a birthday party?
Yeah.
I don't want to tell my age, but I will say I'm over 30. You can reuse these. It's sustainable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's at least 9 parties.
Mhm.
As long as that body don't change.
When we head back to the house, we have ceiling cam in the kitchen. Why? It's a horror
Because of the
movie.
angles. The angles of the kitchen are weird.
Yeah. Where can they film the kitchen from?
From the living room.
Can they? Is there something in the way? Because I think there might be.
But and
There's
then
always a triangle in the way in this house.
Or a
And
primary color.
this place is so
Yeah.
dirty
So dirty.
so quickly.
And to me, was like the thing that is the breaking point. I was like, this seems like less of a problem than the footage I just saw of that bedroom. The blink and you'll miss it. I was like, how are there this many teetering piles on the second day of this competition?
Everything exploded. And also, did they leave food out on the counters and cover them with plates?
Who knows? And this is for as little as we got of Brindy K in the audition episode. This is the rise of Brindy K as a main character
Mm-hmm.
who found a half-eaten apple in the fridge, and this shall not stand.
Went off.
I would lose my fucking mind.
And I did not expect that Christina, of all people, would be the one to clock that Brindy K is also just sore about fucking up the runway.
Sure.
And I was like, Christina, with potential
it's-
empathy?
You
Not
can see other
empathy.
people.
Spots weaknesses.
Weaknesses.
Uh-huh.
That's a kind of empathy.
That's what a sociopath says, GW.
I'm sorry, that's weaponizing empathy.
Someone writing their dating profile can spot your weaknesses. Delete, delete, delete. Has empathy.
Is an empath.
My weakness, I'm too empathic. I can spot anyone's weakness. There are too many people over 30 for it to be this gross so
Just
quickly.
Also, I'm sorry, a half-eaten apple back in the fridge? How stupid. Come on. What are you doing?
I do occasionally have half-eaten apples in my fridge because of my toddler.
You are
A little
living
different.
by yourself.
And also, I give it back to him once he gets up from his nap.
Of course.
That's how long it stays in there.
Here's your fridge, apple, Oscar. It's cold for you
Okay,
now.
I know you said here's your fridge apple, Oscar, but I heard here's your fridge apple, Oscar.
Apple, Oscar.
His name is Apple Oscar.
He'd be fine with that. We ran out of fruit this week, and he was so angry. We'd go to the fridge, and every time there weren't apples, he'd be like,
Well,
amateurs.
I as correct as she is, this is not handled the best.
it's just overblown
Yeah.
because all of a sudden it becomes cursing, mad. No one's and everyone's like, we're listening. We're also just chilling.
Well,
Like,
at one point, she's got a hand very close to Rio's face in a way that
Yeah.
I was concerned about. But then it seemed like they were maybe joking around.
I think that's what. Who
Yeah.
knows? Who
Who
knows?
But an iconic line, as I stated
Oh
at the
my
top of the
God.
episode.
There's a reason it was on all three of our quote lists.
oh yeah.
I'm Tyra, come play with me.
You usually.
And then it's a blink and you'll miss it. Great Ryan joke and
This is
exchange.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And she says, "Oh, I usually know what they are." Ryan goes, you usually know it's the second one.
I thought Kyla said
That was Kyla. That was Kyla
Yeah,
to
Kyla-
Ryan.
Oh, to Ryan.
Kyla continuing to be funny in the
Yeah.
little tiny glimpses we
You
get.
usually know. It's the second one.
It's the second one.
And then they both laugh, and I'm like, oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was so. I literally wrote in my notes, thank you.
Because I was literally writing that as a note, and then she said it.
And y'all, the amount of ADR that Drew gives at this photo shoot.
But I would wear the shit out of that embroidered denim jacket. I love that stuff.
It was
Give
cute.
I
it
also
to
love the
me.
panel look later. Drew has some fashion.
But
Mhm.
he said hello and then nothing else.
Until we get to, is it just me or is there a baby boom happening in Hollywood?
What are you talking about?
Is it just me? He literally goes, is it just me? Or are people having babies?
It's this close to women be birthing, am I right?
Top model, just like Stacey McKenzie before you, I'm going to call out your post-production team.
Yes.
How in the edit, when Drew says final 15, do you not cut straight to Aaron?
Aaron.
Yes.
That's the moment to slightly humiliate her. What are you doing?
I feel like Aaron prepped for that too. She was like, oh, it's going to be me. Me, just like
She
Tyra.
pulls the collar. Go!
It is distressing to me that they decided to do a baby bump photo shoot and did not think about how this could emotionally affect the people on the show.
Women in their 30s.
Uh-huh.
Also, we see basically every negative way it could impact
Yeah,
somebody.
we get the whole rainbow of badness.
At no point did they think to just bring it up.
Yeah.
Hey, is anyone feeling uncomfortable about this? Or like, does anyone have any feelings about this?
Mm-hmm.
And I will give it to our past J. Manuel. He was at least usually slightly better about this. Drew shrinks as soon as someone is upset.
Drew is so grossed out by feelings.
Yeah.
In like a little boy.
You know what else was pretty gross? Why the fuck did they do that to Ciara?
I don't know.
I said, poor Ciara having to be on this show again via this picture and being called Sierra. I like Charlotte Rutherford.
Yeah, she was fun last time and she's fun
Yeah.
again. Mhm.
Yeah.
And at least female photographer
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
for this.
And the secret challenge is that they're all supposed to glow.
Ew.
Oh, I thought you said the secret challenge was going to be that most of them have earrings that probably weigh as much as their body.
Yeah.
Rio's Christmas ornaments.
Oh my gosh.
These wouldn't fit on a tree.
Well,
These
and
are
then-
No,
these are
they're the ones you stick way deep in the
yeah.
When the first headpiece is revealed, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. And then the second headpiece is somehow 3 times the size of the first one.
And none of it is bohemian.
No.
Bohemian
No.
baby mamas.
And then we get our first person that this is negatively affecting.
The one of any number of ways this could have been bad.
And this is so difficult
Mhm.
Oh my god.
because Ryan, there's a part of me that appreciates that this topic is discussed and she gets to say it herself.
Yes.
Because it is something that I feel like a lot of people just forget is true about some people.
And the discussion when it comes was much better handled than I expected it to be.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a lot of positive things actually to say about it in panel, but
Yes.
Ryan has potentially found out that she may not be able to give
To have
natural
bio
birth.
kids.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fertility
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
And has weird feelings about it.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Maggie, who doesn't want to touch the belly. It's gross.
Yeah. Editors hated her. Also, I'm going to make a comparison right now, and I want to see if the two of you saw this.
Mhm.
Maggie here in this photo shoot reminded me of old contestant Mila, who couldn't take the cigarette smoking shoot
Oh.
seriously.
Mm.
Because Maggie's just being stupid.
You mean when she definitely hit someone with the flowers she threw?
Yeah.
Well, like, there was this...
But she's also literally going like, boop.
It feels connected to the homegirl stuff in a weird way, where she's like, well, this isn't who I am. What does Bohemian do? Never stop swaying? Throws things in the air? Okay.
Winks,
What are you doing?
winks,
Take
winks.
a picture.
At Drew, she's constantly like, I fucking Drew through this photo shoot? Why do you have
Why
eye
did you-
contact with Drew Elliott?
Why did you think this was what this meant? You went to arts college. You have to have a Bohemian reference somewhere.
No, she.
It's like, take the picture.
Just steal it.
take it.
Hannah became Drew Elliott for a second.
I did. I didn't like it, but it was how I felt.
Take the goddamn picture.
Okay, we're done. We're
What?
done.
I just
We got
didn't-
it.
Why wouldn't she stop swaying?
Because she's putting on a costume. Oh, baby.
And she had one of the better outfits too, which is
It was a
normal
so
outfit.
annoying.
But yeah, when Eric comes up, and these feelings were very understandable, I thought. But Drew backing away at the sight of liquid exiting an eyeball.
He thought he was going to be silly.
Yup.
And she was like, yeah, this is just really hard. You know, it's making me think about my children and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, okay, what can we get? A tissue?
A tissue? Or
And then Tiny Terror Liberty being like, be professional. Stop crying.
oh, did you come here to cry?
Or you come here to model, old.
Once again,
I love it.
who she
I
really
love it.
is has nothing to do with Trump. This is like
At
some
all.
head cheerleader, prom queen,
Yes.
prettiest girl in school shit.
Yes. She is Rebecca.
I want to be clear to all the listeners. We understand Liberty, full villain, full
Uh-huh.
little terror.
But not
It's
the
not
way the
doesn't have
show.
anything to do about being a Republican. And then Kyla, little jokester, goes up to Aaron and says, oh, do you think your children will be like a fake picture, a fake baby?
She's like, I think I hate you for never taking a picture with them.
She's always giving it to Aaron. It's really funny. It's so weird.
I also truly missed Captions Crunch. When Drew said, well, you look fab, because it sounded like he said, well, you look fat. Slay.
Yep. And then, no, they didn't. Give Liberty the American flower dress. I'm having an
proud to
American
be
baby.
A Republican American, where at least I can wear this dress, have a baby and some flowers in this freedom world. Liberty is not giving them any of this. Her name
Yeah,
is Liberty. Blame her parents.
Liberty's there, and she's like, this baby's name? Freedom.
Bell. Liberty Bell.
Rise.
And then the headdress combo 1-2 punch
I can't.
of Ivana and Christina.
Because like I said, I saw Ivana's and I was like, what is this? I wrote the note. And then Christina showed up and I was like, no. No.
Remember when last season they put Chrislian in like mourning Spanish widow?
For the grocery store.
Uh-huh.
avant-garde
This
shoot.
is the
Mhm.
white version of that.
Yes. And then, talking of Gina, Drew says, Gina's definitely bringing MILF, and she's not even a mother yet. And then giggles at himself. And this man is just so uncomfortable with the idea of mother.
Mm-hmm.
Church, mother. Drew's just learning all sorts of things that make them nervous.
Also, Gina is dressed like a rich 80s New Jersey slut.
Yeah.
This is... Why is she taking boudoir photos for her unborn child?
Yep.
Why did they dress her like this? But so bohemian. Oh, when her straps were off her shoulders.
I also like them deciding like what furniture is bohemian, like
Ladder.
stool, bohemian, ladder, extra bohemian.
Also, we didn't talk about it. They put Shanice in rags. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
No.
So let's talk about the third way that
Mhm.
this was a bad idea. Because Brindy K opens up, mostly in a talking head confessional,
Well, I have a theory about when this took place.
about having a physically abusive ex that when she was 18 caused her to miscarry. And I don't know how I would get through something like this.
Nope.
How?
Given that.
She disassociates, and that's what
Yeah.
you would have to do. You would have to completely disassociate just to get through.
I have a theory that this talking head, where we learn the information about her miscarriage,
Mhm.
happened after panel when she broke down. And I'll talk about it more when we get to panel in what I think
I
might
see.
have happened.
When she was crying backstage.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Because,
That makes
to me.
sense to me.
Because, and I'm not blaming Brandy K, but this conversation should have happened before we put bellies on people.
Mhm.
Why? Why did we not? And we talked about it, but like, why did we not talk to people?
And this is basic etiquette.
Yes.
This is something that I feel like most people learn when you talk to women about fertility. Once you hit a certain age, you don't assume anything, you don't suggest anything, you don't force anything. To
Yeah,
me,
it's
that is
so-
extremely basic sensitivity.
It's ugh. No one thought. Tyra's like, I had a baby and it's fun, so I'm gonna make them all have babies.
But the thing, like, Tyra does have sensitivity around this
yeah.
topic, as we're gonna see later.
Yeah.
So the
Kind
fact
She
of.
heard
is,
her best.
Kind
it's so
of.
poorly
No,
handled.
I'm going to give
here.
it to Tyra a lot during this conversation.
I don't know.
later.
She says a comment that I disdained.
I
you
feel
know.
that, but also I don't. so we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
get to start the conversation.
But the way it's handled here is just terrible.
yeah.
They get a Tyra mail back at home,
Ugh.
and it's panel, Sandra. What else did you think it was gonna be?
I'm sad that we don't have Skull Mail anymore.
I miss skull mail.
Yeah.
What if Tyra just turned into a skull?
It's that creep picture, but you just get like an X-ray flash of
Yes.
her.
Yes.
Yes,
And that's
exactly
all?
that.
And that's
yes.
all?
Yes. Oh, terrifying.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire an energy vampire. But also, they're a literal vampire. And suddenly, my team is spending all their time sharpening wooden stakes and buying bulk silver and rehearsing ancient chants, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant takes insights from over 1 billion professionals to create a short list of the best fits for you. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
At panel, the goddess of fierce returns.
This headband.
The belt buckle they put on her head.
She looked so pretty last week.
And then why do we get the pan up from T to H? So that we can see how bad the outfit is all the way up?
Well, I guess we so rarely get those weird 360 shots of the contestants anymore that we got to pay for that steady cam somehow.
And
This is also extremely in the background, but Ivana gave herself a pretty big hair change
uh-huh.
that nobody comments on.
Uh-huh. Also, Ashley in this burnt umber velvet top at her Ren Fair outfit.
Yeah, the accordion neckline.
No.
You say burnt umber, but I had to rewind 3 times to figure out what color Tyra called it.
I don't know.
Lovely copper specimen.
Copper specimen. I had to rewind it so many times to understand that because Ashley's reaction is also just, clink,
JW,
clink.
did you breathe a sigh of relief?
Y'all, I actually cried. I was so happy. I was worried. I was like, I shifted to a new timeline at some point. When
But
they
here
said
it
that
is.
as part of the prize, they're going to be in the stupid top model app. I was like, thank goodness. Now, here's what I remember. Let's just see if it's correct later.
Sure.
I remember that there was it was at panel. They go into a separate room at some point, and I think one individual
Gets
to be scanned into the game. Now, I don't know if that was a first call out, if that was a challenge, what this was.
There's also a possibility that everyone gets scanned into the game.
Oh, sure.
And they are like, this is for if you win.
I hope it's a full challenge. I hope
Yes.
that's the photo shoot, is just the scan.
I completely forgot that Pantene ever gave money to Top Model.
Me too.
Uh-huh.
Is Pantene just hair care?
Yes.
I don't use Pantene, so I don't know.
Yeah. This is the point where I said, Tyra, why? Why did we add this? Because she says, I want to make sure I get it right. And with this photo shoot, we want to just celebrate womanhood. But I have to say, I and America's Next Top Model do not condone any type of teen pregnancy. When there is no one under 20 here, number one.
Mhm.
And number two, we've already heard Brendy K's story. Why keep it in?
You also have to think
Ugh.
for Erin to have 3 grandchildren already,
Yes.
that there is a high possibility
Yes.
that one of her children was still in their teens when they gave birth.
Uh-huh. Or Aaron.
Or Erin.
It's at least mathematically possible.
Mhm.
I just don't understand why even say it.
Nothing in this photo shoot read teen.
No.
Like, no one needed this to be a thing. And
No.
I think the biggest point that you made, Lex, is this is a fairly older cycle. We don't have an 18-year-old. We don't have a 19-year-old. We actually don't have anyone in their teens.
Was it a network note?
But I wouldn't think so because it's VH1. That feels more CW coded.
Also, I'm going to say, too, you have had a lot of younger mothers
Uh-huh.
on this show
Mhm.
throughout its history, Tyra, and I just think it's a slap in the face to what seems like a lot of them who wanted their kids then and had those kids and had... Now, we've had the whole array
Yeah.
of parenthood on this show,
Yeah.
but
For
still,
saying any type of teen pregnancy,
I don't know.
it was
just
very
seemed-
weird.
To your point, it just was unnecessary.
Unnecessary
why?
and tone deaf.
Yeah. You
Especially
made it so much worse for yourself.
Yeah. Especially when we've seen the Tyra show. We've seen the bullshit on the Tyra show.
Mm.
We
Yeah.
know how you've exploited plenty of people. It was unnecessary and tone deaf, and it just for no reason.
Yeah.
Anyway, Christiana's first. She seemed shocked to be called up first at first panel.
Christiana still seems shocked to be doing anything.
Uh-huh.
I just want to put out a blanket statement before we start talking about these photos. Because it is clear that nobody had a discussion with these models about how having a pregnant belly affects the rest of your body.
Uh-huh.
And how you change how you hold your body in response to having a pregnant belly. Which is partially what makes you look pregnant.
Uh-huh.
So some of these models figured it out on their own,
Mhm.
and some of them didn't.
Well, also, some of the applications of said bellies were incomplete.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny. Some of them, I'm impressed by how good they look.
Yes.
And some of them, I'm like, well, that's fake.
Uh-huh.
When you see it over top of their
Yeah.
panty,
Mhm.
or in Christiana's case, where she was told to hide seams or something.
Yep.
Now, that all being said, I think she does pretty great here.
I love this.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very Victoria's Secret Angel does maternity.
I really like her face and the movement of her
Mhm.
hair in this.
I think her face is serene but activated, which, as we've talked about before, is one of the harder things to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the little leg. Ooh.
Mhm.
Little ooh.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good. What's not
Whatever
as good?
robe they put around her neck. I
It's a
don't,
capelet
I don't
held
little.
held by a necklace. And then on the flip side,
Mhm.
her clothes at panel, she's wearing a slouchy camouflage top
Mhm.
with a bodycon maxi skirt and the kitten heels that are referred to as church chillers.
Did you think biscuit baskets?
I immediately thought biscuit baskets, but
And law is activated.
Yep.
Yep.
So excited.
it's the beginning of what I remembered about law.
I also thought it was a very interesting comment from Ashley to say, for you to come up with no confidence really means you're not in tune with your work, which I thought was a better way to phrase it than just saying, be confident. It's like, no real, I mean, and to be fair to Christiana, she was not getting great feedback on the day.
No, and also she's the first up at the first panel. Like, for
But
me,
I
it's
do
a little
think
like...
It's an interesting idea to keep in mind that confidence isn't you believing in yourself for no reason. It can be, really let me take stock of my work.
I agree.
And walk up accordingly.
The one thing I'll say, and I might be pulling this from nowhere, I do think that Top Model has a history with their curve contestants, as I shall call them, of being like, well, you have to be the most confident. And also, that's the only personality you can have when you're plus.
Absolutely.
Your personality needs to be just as plus as you.
I would
it's
hope
a little
that's
bit
not
better
gonna
because
come
it's coming from Ashley.
Yeah.
But
that's the only
keep
reason
an
I
eye
think
on.
maybe I'm just the history of Top Model is teaching me something.
But I think it was a nice way of framing a conversation about confidence.
Yes.
It does always look like Christiana is approaching a cave, though. Why is she this scared?
She's sacrificial. Yeah, everything.
Please don't hurt me.
Are there bats?
Ryan is next.
Wearing the sunglasses indoors for judging was a choice.
As a headband. Who told her this was okay?
Here's my conspiracy theory. This judging room is cold. Because when we go backstage later, everybody puts on a jacket that they were made to take off while they were in panel.
And Ryan said, I will not. I will make it a weird shrug. Before we get in the picture.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this lie that Tyra says? About that the final shot that Tyra took was on the Cycle 22 runway. And she went out. And she
runway,
killed one baby.
Bathroom.
She said she killed one baby on that runway, and she gave birth to another one in that closet.
I'm just not on the same page as you on this
either,
one.
I'm so over
Tyra. She handled this really well. I was moved by this.
Tyra is, in her personal life, a very private person. We've discussed it on the podcast. And Ryan shared what she had also shared previous on the show. And I really like that Tyra opened up about the difficulties in her getting pregnant in her IVF journey. A phrase and a thing that I don't even think we were, speaking into existence that often.
Something we still don't talk about enough.
Yeah, that's true.
And there was one misstep, but I get where it came from, for me. Because it felt like Ryan and Tyra were really connecting on this. The only thing that I wouldn't have included, but I get that she was probably just in her feels about it, was that Tyra said, so it's still possible. And I was like, I don't know if I put
You don't know that. Yeah.
You don't know her medical situation. Yeah.
But we get so few Tyra moments of her really opening up about her personal life. And this was something she's kept very, very private, that I thought her going outside of herself to connect with Ryan was really beautiful.
Okay.
I also like the idea of, I was doing the show, people think everything is fine. Meanwhile, I'm in the middle of my 7th round of IVF because that's not something people think about.
Yeah. Yeah. The fact of anytime someone is that glamorous, I think the average person forgets that behind the scenes, who knows what's happening. The fact that she shared that during that was the 7th time, had to do this for 7 rounds, and this was in the bathroom, and then I had to go out on stage, and I
mean, it does prove our theory that that's why Eric Asla was always there.
Yes,
true.
But this, especially when you think of how poorly the show handled this earlier in this episode.
Sure.
It's you never know what's going on with someone's fertility journey ever. Don't make any assumptions. This can happen to literally anybody. It happens way more often than you think it does.
That is being talked about, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just so rare for Tyra to talk about a Tyra thing and not the general
idea of
weird generalizations about here's what homeless means.
Yes.
And you're like, oh God.
Yeah, to see her speak from personal experience.
That's true. It was just, for me, it was just a little too perfect in the way of Tyra stories are always a little too and that was God. Or
yeah,
whatever.
I mean, and like you said, JW, she doesn't, like, who knows what Ryan's actual, like, that's her business and her business only. And it's not like Tyra can make that promise. So, you know, from that perspective, it's like, okay, like maybe rein it in a touch.
Uh-huh.
But
But she can't help herself.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought by and large this was a very good moment for her.
And the photo. I don't like this.
If you just close up on just the face, I really like her face.
Sure.
End of positive comments.
Yeah.
It is. There's something child
Mm-hmm.
about this.
Because
It's
the
pajamas.
and why are the pants so small on her? That's not a length of pant anyone would
And
wear on
Why,
purpose.
why the strap off?
It also just doesn't read maternity shoot.
This
Well, and
pose.
this is the other thing and this is what I was talking about with how you carry weight in the front. You arch your back a lot.
Yeah, you would never be able to
Yeah.
do this.
No.
You wish you could sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But you can't.
No, this is like, oh god, I gotta pee. Like as soon as you even think about getting into that position.
Like, no, a baby could not rest that way.
Mm-mm.
But it's just, the way the band is so hot.
Yeah.
And also, she has a tendency to look a little junior, as we know from.
Her
Yeah.
face reads so young on camera.
I like the expression, is what I
Mhm,
mean.
I
by
agree.
That.
Yes, her skin looks great.
Yes.
Her face looks great. It's just.
Yeah, y'all are right. This is this. I mean, if you listen to our Saturday bonus episode right before this one, plug. This is the second time that she's read a little too junior for comfortability, especially in this particular
Yeah,
setting.
because she looks like adolescent.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look teen. Rio's next. This styling.
Those
2002
earrings.
gospel R&B singer.
Those earrings are pure insanity. They look like IKEA lamps.
And her hands, who can tell you where they start and where they end? They just appear out of nothing.
Now, I do think some of her inherent coolness comes across in this photo.
Sure.
I just don't think she even looks pregnant in this.
No.
The angle is not helpful for telling
Yeah.
the story.
No, you only know she's pregnant because she's holding her hands in
Well, and 'cause
pregnant way.
The light
Yeah.
is kind of hitting it so that you know it's further in front.
But not really.
If there was anything I could have filmed, I wish I could have filmed every person who had clearly never been pregnant doing an improv scene where they have to play a pregnant character, and the way that they hold their hands fakely in front of a non-existent improvised belly. Because so many people think you rest your hands on the top, and it's just like boop.
I do like the background color.
Yeah, I think you've had it in your home before.
I have it in right now.
Yep.
I'm looking at it.
There's a part of me that if this was just her face hair and those crazy earrings, I'd be like, okay.
Her face is done. I think
Yeah.
her face is gorgeous.
We also talk about bad outfits. Her spaghetti strap over shirt with attached collar.
Why were we doing this?
Why do they all have it?
What made you want this?
What made you like this?
Guys, I don't remember this happening in real life.
This trend.
Yes.
Mm.
Vega is next. I think this photo is it.
It's pretty good.
This is the best one so far for me.
They can model.
Yeah.
And again, they look pretty different than they do in person.
Yes.
Mhm. There's a real softness and calmness to this photo that they do not project in person at all.
And they got no clothing.
They got
But yet it
nothing.
doesn't particularly look scandalous or slutty.
This mass of beads.
Yeah, they got a fully lace panty
Hmm.
that isn't trashy with these gold gladiator heels.
Man.
And also, why the ladder?
Their
Y'all-
legs are so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vega does a good job in this.
Yeah.
Now the wedges that they wear to panel.
And Tyra's advice of it's not about being crazy, it's about being crazy like a fox. Okay.
This advice that they
It's
are
so
implanting
bad.
into Vega of look, be as Looney Tune as you want to be on set is such a weird vibe from the show.
Feels like a trap.
I don't know why I wrote it, but I will sing it. I'm pregnant and doing it by myself.
Don't know
I
why.
liked it.
Well,
Thank you.
That's
I
good.
liked it.
Kyla is next,
oh my god.
but was Kyla next or was Pila next?
Who is
Because
this?
I heard a Pila with
But
a
also,
P.
who is this in this photo? Is it Pila? Because it
Maybe.
doesn't look like Kyla.
What is this? Why is Kyla dead in this photo?
What happened in the lighting in this setup? Was
The
it the lighting?
skin
Was it the
tone-
makeup?
Is corpse. Corpse.
This is so weird.
It's not what she looks like.
It looks like that problematic trend we were doing for a while where people would race swap animated characters.
Yes.
Yeah. It also kind of looks like, I don't know if you guys get this on your TikTok, Asian women doing the Chapel Roan makeup and realizing they look like the matchmaker in Mulan.
That's so specific. I love it.
It's great. They're like, I bet it won't. Oh no.
And also, taking away somehow, if I could make my brain not
Her
think
hand is a
about
different
how
color.
she's
Her hand is a
translucent.
different color. Her hand is a different color.
Yep. Fully.
Also, you only see one arm,
Yep.
and it looks so much lower than her arm should be.
Uh-huh.
Because the sleeve has fallen down so
Uh-huh.
much.
Ugh.
It's
This
so
is
bad.
Bad.
And then Tyra says, we didn't pick your best.
she says, "This was your first shot, and that's why it was chosen."
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean?
And what I do want to give to Kyla is that she takes a lot of really harsh critique in the first week with so much composure.
Yeah, especially when Law makes the really icky critique of saying ghetto hood girl running away.
This isn't the first time that word has been used in the episode, and I hope we don't see a return of it being used often.
I think we're going to hear it all season long. As long as, this is not a critique of her, but the show, as long as Shanice is here, I worry we're going to hear it all the time.
Yeah.
But guys, if you haven't seen this photo, listeners, it sounds like we're exaggerating. She looks like a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
The color of a corpse.
The character looks like it's a ghost.
Yes.
Pregnant ghost in lavender. Gina's next. Y'all just shut us
Carolyn
down.
London's favorite, Gina.
This earring,
This icicle?
this single earring that is longer
Is
and
it attached?
chunkier than any earring has ever been. Oh, is it like a hair ornament?
Is it attached to the top of her ear?
I don't
Look.
know.
Look.
It might be.
Guys,
I mean,
this
for
is-
support, it might need it.
all this gauze. The gauze in this photo.
So much cost. Now, that face is gorgeous.
She is gorgeous. What is this photo?
I don't know.
And also, continuing the trend of, it begins.
Ugh.
The black girl came out in this. Do we know that about Gina?
Giving everyone the benefit of the doubt, I'm assuming she said it at some point.
We don't know.
No.
We have no idea.
She does always, so far, go very sexy in photos.
Yes.
Yes.
And this was an interesting one to do that for.
Uh-huh.
But she does look gorgeous.
She looks gorgeous.
Yeah, her face is so beautiful.
Did Carolyn have to classic tell off Tyra? Did Carolyn have to be like, that? No. Tyra, stop. Not that photo.
No, that's a bad one, Tyra. Put it back.
Put it back.
So funny.
Oh, all right. Erin's next. Was she inspired by the shoot to wear this big ugly necklace at panel that gets
Yes.
removed and not spoken about?
Yep, someone got a panel makeover. I think hers is pretty good, though.
It's pretty. She looks very pretty.
She does look very pretty. It
And
does.
she looks like she knows how to hold a pregnant belly.
This is the first one that if a friend of mine posted, I wouldn't be like, hey, what's going on?
Sure.
Is everything okay? I'm just in your house?
There is something wild about her one foot because it looks like she's about to fall.
Yeah.
There's also something a little wild about just that one section of hair flipping up in the air.
Yeah, we can
Woo.
Photoshop that out.
But she looks pretty and pregnant, so she did the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like Angela Bassett, she did the thing.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
This is also, despite the necklace and the boots, one of the more wearable outfits.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then Law says that he's going to buy a uterus on eBay thanks to Erin.
Guys, we can't go back to the drive-through skin store.
But no, this is online shopping now. We're bidding. We're bidding on the uterus. We're bidding on the uterus.
Lord.
Liberty is next.
Hell yeah.
Why does she look so naked?
Oh my god, all that leg. I know
they didn't give her a bottom. What the fuck is this?
the implied commando-ness of this shot.
And she opened it herself. She said, "Welcome into the big tent. Everyone is welcome here as long as you're a Republican."
Her leg looks amazing.
Her leg looks amazing. The 2 feet don't match.
Yes.
Her face looks amazing. Her arm looks amazing. Like, it's just a weird photo because they styled her as American warrior princess.
American Commando princess.
Yeah. I can't believe she doesn't have bottoms.
So wild.
They didn't even give her any panty.
She's probably wearing something that's completely disguised by both the belly and the hand.
Sure.
But to bring this photo up and not consider that is wild.
While she has a Barbie foot, she also has a Barbie hand. Not in a
Yeah,
bad
she
way,
does.
but it's like that pose.
Those fingers are together.
Uh-huh.
The whole thing is a little stiff, just like a touch stiff.
Sure.
But really, in a moment when we talk about placement, I don't understand how this
I
photo
don't.
places where it does.
No.
No.
That's insanity.
Sandra's next. She is so sad in this photo.
This photo trips me out more than almost any other photo. Not be like the photo itself is whatever. How does she look this much less pretty
I don't
in
know.
photos than she does in person?
But
Because
think this
I
is
really
every
think
photo.
yeah, exactly. And I really think in panel, in the house, she's gorgeous. I know that she's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
And she doesn't look
Why
like
does she
this.
look like this in the pictures?
Her face looks like a different shape in this photo than it does in life.
It's giving Ekin-Su.
It is giving this. Oh my God! Not Ekin-Su, sweet Lord
baby
Jesus, Jesus. Not Ekin-Su.
And then Tyra says, all the goodwill I had, gone. When Tyra says that Sandra should have used her virginity. Ashley said this.
It wasn't Tyra.
Ashley
It was
said
Ashley.
This. It was Ashley.
I
Right.
have to say, and you know I'm the number one stan, but Ashley said this.
You're
We
right.
need
I reread my note as I was taking away all of Tyra's credit, but I get to put some of it back because it was Ashley.
Yep.
We need to stop talking about virginity.
Yep.
But also, we need to stop acting like it's separate from her as a person. Like it's an entity in the air that
Yeah.
she's able to grab.
Yeah, on Fridays I'm much more virginal.
Well, they talk about virginity the way they talk about dance.
Yes.
Well, and
Like, you
what
got to
she-
use your dancer in this photo. It's like, what do you mean you got to use your virginity in this
And
photo?
what she actually meant was, you look a lot older in the photo, which
Yes.
is true.
She looks very old.
But why would you phrase it like that?
Also, this one hand is scooped way up underneath the belly.
that pregnancy is sitting low.
Low. Oh, it's a boy.
Aw.
It took all her beauty away. Must be a girl. Did I ever tell you?
Yes.
I forgot about that until right now.
You want to say it on pod?
Yeah. Growing up, I always heard that if you knew you were having a girl because they sucked your beauty while you were pregnant. And if you were having a boy, that's when you had the glow of pregnancy.
Yep.
The things people say.
This photo's terrible. Shanice is next. We talked about the styling before, but it needs repeating. What the fuck did they put her in? This feels very, and I say this very specifically, hillbilly elegy. Like this, like, fakey, like,
Prairie.
poverty, prairie. The thing they put on her head is nothing.
I think this was almost good. I think she almost got there.
Sure.
My issue with this is similar to my issue from her modeling standpoint, because I agree with what you're saying, Lex.
Okay.
I think that similar to her avant-garde shot, Shanice doesn't really activate right now. Everything always feels a little lackluster.
It's just there.
Is it weird to say that she's tensing but not activating?
Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
And that's why I think she's almost, like, you could see how it could get there, but it's not there yet.
Yeah.
Because I think her face looks nice.
Yeah. And then they call it hoochie high fashion.
How?
Woo!
In what world?
And
You
also,
have women literally posing in lace underwear in other shots.
she's one of the better looking people in panel.
Mm-hmm.
This glasses hair combo.
Yes.
I like it. I
great.
like the glasses.
Mhm.
I wish the other collar was buttoned. It was not. That was a mistake. She didn't button one side down, but fine. She looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And they've decided that she's poor,
Mm-hmm.
and so she's trash. And they
Yep.
give her this styling, and they treat her like she's like. It's just so gross.
Mhm.
Brandy K is next.
Wearing one choker directly atop another choker.
Okay. I don't know if this is going to be an unpopular opinion. This ends up getting bottom 2 placement. And I do not think that's deserved.
I don't think it's good.
It's not my favorite.
It's not bottom 2.
I think her
the
face is quite great.
Yes.
is much better than they say in panel. Now, this arm moment is disturbing.
This arm
Sure.
coming from it looks like aliens, like a chest burster.
And I
Yeah.
do see the point about the single leg,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but I thought her face looked good.
I think her face looks pretty great.
I think her face is one of the better faces.
Mhm.
And I,
don't-
think the face is also kind of what you would do for this kind of shoot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's kind of like serene.
Mhm.
I hate that it looks like you can unzip her belly.
Oh, yeah. Those are like
God.
the buttons or whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's flat. Because she's so perfectly turned to the side, it
Yeah.
flattens everything out.
Well, and this belly, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, was not one of the better applied ones.
No.
Because it looks like it's about to fall off.
Yeah, it looks like it's melting off her body.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, this just isn't bottom 2.
Sure, this hand is crazy.
I also thought that Law willfully misunderstood her.
Yes.
When she went, that's great, she was clearly just trying to accept critique. So for Law to then respond, it's not great actually, Law, she knows. She knows.
Yeah. She's trying to be polite and have a conversation.
That really, it's starting to creep in. This is the Law Roach I remembered really
Yeah.
disliking. It's like he was given
Did
a note.
Tyra do this somehow?
Right? It feels like he
Maybe.
was given a note like, you need to be the bitchy one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't have the bitchy one. And I'm like, he was great last season.
Why are you
Also, you
ruining
do.
this?
His name's Drew Elliott.
Yeah.
Trust
yeah, that
me.
sprite isn't so
It's-
friendly.
It's covered.
That casually devastating Drew Elliott.
Christina's next. Guys, her eyes are so sharky. This haunted doll. It really is haunted doll in this outfit.
It's just, nothing is happening in this.
I almost feel like the panel feels. The panels are my inside out emotions. Where, like, there's part of me, because this one does have this weird, solemn, haunted vibe that I
Sure.
find it intriguing and interesting.
I agree. There is something striking.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not going to deny that her face on camera looks better.
Oh,
Always.
Agreed.
But it's just also like,
What is happening?
Also, they put this wig on her.
It looks like a doll that got taken out of the box and just propped up, and they took a picture. Not
kinda-
beating the haunted doll allegations.
it kind of looks like the headpiece is another prosthetic belly that they just covered in.
Also, I need you guys to go down. She's wearing red patent leather boots.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
sure
going
is.
on? This is not the barefoot one? What are you doing?
So bohemian.
Does the show... You know how we know that the contestants never know what bohemian means?
Or mod.
Or mod? Does the show not either?
Doesn't seem like it based on this.
Cora's next. It looks backwards.
What?
There's something
What?
so weird
What?
about this.
How? Why? Who? What? When? Where? Why?
Guys, it
Y'all,
looks
the fact
backwards.
that this gets first call out.
How? She must have had better photos, right? Like, there's no way.
It looks like her head is backwards. What is going on?
The fact that she's picking up her own train to walk down the aisle.
And like, the face says, "Get me out of here, please, Lord."
Now, her skin looks amazing. It always looks amazing.
Yeah, as always, Cora is gorgeous.
If we're going by the glowing criterion,
Sure.
I guess.
The belly looks so weird if you zoom in where it hits her leg.
And it is one of the weirdest positions you could imagine, but her arms do look graceful.
Sure.
Yeah.
They also look the wrong way.
Tyra says that she needs a little of Alasia in her because Tyra says you need to make some GIFs.
Yep. She didn't know GIFs or GIFs. She wasn't sure.
Cover those bases.
Yeah.
Because the weirdest thing that they're going to do to poor Cora
Ugh.
is they've decided
Uh-huh.
that her issue is personality via bravery.
Uh-huh. Because her name kind of looks like the word courage.
If you add a G and an E, oh my God, is that how spelling works?
Is this vertical integration? Were they somehow funded by General Electric?
Tyra is so excited.
So proud of this. So proud. And the fact that they put it giant on screen.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh. And I'm going to say something. Tyra, know your fucking self. I disagree hard that you got hired because of you being a nutcase.
No, I think that at best, Tyra brought an actual presence and personality to the runway.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think probably most people's biggest issue with Tyra was that she iconically did stuff like get water from the ocean on her and say, "Mommy, I made a pee-pee."
Never forget.
But yeah, it's just like Cora's issue is that she's kind of shitty at taking photos.
It's kind of boring.
Quiet.
You know what it is? I actually think Cora doesn't know her angles. I think Cora just needs practice.
Yeah.
I think Cora is a little / very dull as a person.
But here's the thing. I
But not
think
a bad
dull
way.
in that like real way. Like I think Cora's just calm, cool, collected.
I agree. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying for the show.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
problem is she's just a little dull.
Again, there's only about 4 personalities you can be, and Cora's
Yes.
not any of
They
them.
want stuff from her that she does not have, and then they're going to get mad at her for it.
Yep.
Yeah. When what they already have is a gorgeous human being who's a pretty good walker.
Yep.
Yeah. Maggie is. It looks like she's holding her own hand because of the pattern.
Oh, it does kind of look like that. Oh my gosh, now I can't unsee it.
But where is her other hand?
Coming from her butt. It's the baby's hand reaching out from
Yeah,
inside
'cause
her.
they come out the butt. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, Maggie.
No.
That's what Maggie believes.
But this is a plausible, like, anthropology ad.
Yep.
Yeah.
The worst part, they were getting rid of Maggie.
Yeah.
They've decided they hated Maggie.
Oh yeah, Drew was going to tell her that in so many words.
I mean, not wrongly.
Yeah, and I didn't need more Maggie on my
I said
screen.
it earlier in the episode. She's going to get eliminated for being annoying.
Yeah.
Yep. But this is not the worst photo.
No.
It just isn't.
Not at all. It's not. It's not good.
No. But if you told me this was 7th place, I'd be like, great.
You okay?
Yep. But yeah, that hand. Her holding her own hand.
It's wild.
Whose is my favorite? Is it Christiana? I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what I would say.
Vegas is probably one of my favorites.
Vegas is up
Mhm.
there for sure.
Yeah.
But why are we getting there? We still have one more terrible photo to look at.
Because I didn't want to. I don't wanna.
Ivana.
Okay, look. What's happening with Ivana in the face?
This
don't
sucks.
know.
H2T.
If you told me that this was the same person from her last photo, I would have to take several relooks.
Ivana has like a sleepiness sometimes
Mm.
that is unfortunately extremely present in this particular photo.
Her body.
She's also
is-
wearing a tablecloth.
Yeah.
And what are these shoes?
This body position of her
Mm.
to the fully sideways is so.
Well, and once again, like, pregnant bellies don't slouch. That's not a thing they do.
Loose lips sink ships, and pregnant bellies don't
Don't
slouch.
slouch.
For all the stuff that rightfully Christiana got for her outfit. Ivana as HR representative, but she stained her shirt and threw it away and left the jacket is crazy. We don't talk about this.
Why is
she
there's a
here?
part of me. Huh?
It's like, why is she here still? You know what I mean? Like,
I thought you said, this is so second episode energy. I thought you said we should hire her. And I'm like, I guess.
hire her.
It feels like she hadn't watched Top Model in a while
Uh-huh.
and thought it was something that it used to be, but isn't anymore.
Mm.
And then she got here and was like, oh, no.
There's a part of me that wishes she had gone home this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Because Maggie as a TV character can be a little fun to hate.
Well, and then it's not
Ivana
fun to
on
watch
screen.
someone's joy drain out of them.
Because Ivana's clearly got a life.
Yes.
And also
doing cool things.
At the runway thing, she was like, oh no. You saw her literally go, I don't think I should be here.
Yeah.
And then in this photo, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
And like, the problem is, this is Tyra going all shapes, all sizes, all colors.
Most diverse cast we've ever had.
Mm-hmm. And I get the impetus to keep Curve Model.
Well, especially in the audition episode. Her personality, her life experience, the photo that she brought with.
Yeah.
That all makes sense.
Yes. But then
But
runway walk and both pictures.
I feel bad for her.
Oof. So, private panel. Actual private panel.
Mm-hmm.
But more important than private panel is the backstage footage, which goes to my conspiracy theory for this episode. Brandy K was going to get eliminated here.
Hmm.
And she started breaking down, and someone overheard why she's breaking down.
On production.
Mm-hmm. And ran back to the panel and said, we cannot eliminate her. We cannot eliminate her. Because it feels like the show was ramping up to get rid of Brandy.
I mean, they really didn't want Maggie around.
No.
Yeah.
But Maggie's photo's better than Brandy K's.
Yes. But they really didn't want her.
But they really, I know,
it's plausible. It's plausible.
It just feels like this is where the story came out.
To watch her sob like that backstage.
Mm-hmm.
More fun. Apparently, black caterpillars blossom into butterflies. Law, what are you talking about?
There's also an exchange where Tyra says that she's not sure if someone can work Paris, Milan, New York. I don't know. And then Law just goes, Kansas.
Home.
Also, don't want to forget Liberty's storyline, because she is backstage talking about how hard it is to be pretty.
I love it. Tiny Terror.
I just don't know how to not automatically be pretty and sexy.
Yeah. So hard.
Brandy, why are you crying? Is it because you're too pretty and sexy too? I get it.
So I think at some point, Gina said, I'm so worried. I'm the shortest.
Mm.
And before we get to call out order, I wanted to, because I went back to Tumblr, and this is how I found it, just in case. And it said all the contestants and their heights. So I think it would be fun to just quickly, before we get into call out order, going over the contestants' heights.
Mm-hmm.
Christina, 5'8". Cora, 5'10". Ivana, 5'10". Gina, 5'7". Christiana, 5'10". Kyla, 5'10". Liberty, 5'7". Vega, 5'8". Maggie, 5'7". Ryan, 5'11". How?
Ooh.
She looks like the smallest person in the world.
Yeah.
Rio, 5'10". Sandra, 5'7". Shanice, 5'9". So there are more than 2 shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And yet Gina's storyline is going to be too short to model.
We also kind of don't have our archetype of our like extremely tall,
Over
like
6.
6'1" person.
Mm.
Yeah.
Kyla's or Ryan is the tallest at 5'11".
Yeah.
I'm so glad photos are back.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This
the
was Tyra,
ease.
right?
We
This
are
was
back.
Tyra.
Oh yeah, Tyra said I hand out photos.
Because they do also, which I kind of like, show the photos on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's where it ended. And Tyra said, no, I'm going to hand them out.
Yeah. And this is where I started noticing Gina in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Background Gina, fascinating character.
Yeah.
Because they just come back in and line up, waiting for names to be called. And Gina has her eyes closed, looking down at the floor. and one hand on her chest. Like something tragic has just happened or is about to happen.
Sometimes it's like telenovela vibes.
Yes! Yeah, it is!
Yeah. It's drag, too, which is telenovela
This is what
as
I'm
well.
saying.
Yeah,
I get drag from her. I'm so curious to see if that stays the same.
Y'all, I want you to hear what came across my brain. Can you set me up again, Lex, by saying it's drag too?
It's drag, too.
Yeah, that's the telenovela of Slay.
Second episode, baby! That's amazing.
I just...
Well, we killed Hannah.
Thanks, Gaybot.
That's like, you're working with AI too much, JW.
Yeah, you turned into gay AI.
Yeah.
Gay eye. Gay eye, it's right there.
Chat LGBTQ.
AI plus.
Oh!
Oh, we did it.
Oh boy.
All right, call out
God,
order.
we're fun.
We're fun people. Telenovela is slay. Cora is first, shocked.
What?
Insanity.
Then Rio,
Okay.
I wasn't surprised because they loved it so much.
or then Aaron.
And there's a world where if Aaron had gotten first call out,
It
both
makes
from
sense.
a storyline perspective
Almost
and also the fact that
eliminated.
hers was... Yeah.
I'm
I would have
also
liked
fine with Erin getting third call out after two different people.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Gina, sexy Gina.
And she goes up to get the picture and starts crying.
Like she was
because
eliminated.
she's always dreamed of Tyra handing her a piece of paper.
Which sounded like she somehow watched Rita Ora and was like,
Yes.
I'm so glad I wasn't here last season. Can you believe? Then Christiana, low.
Fifth seems low.
Low.
So low.
They hated her in-person presentation.
Mm.
Then Christina.
What?
I feel like the judges forgot who Christina was.
Well, I'll say this. If you go with the half the judges love, half the judges hate, she is kind of in the middle.
Mm.
Sure.
This just seems mean to Vega, who's
Yes.
next.
And it's especially mean when Tyra does an impression.
Yeah, Tyra does Tyra's cavalcade of characters on Vega.
The problem is that when you see Vega come up, it's extremely accurate.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. We're not saying it's not right.
And
But
they
it's not
love
okay.
it.
But it's not okay.
Then Pyla.
I was relieved because there's no way this photo was her fault.
No! Then Ivana.
So high.
If I were Liberty at this point,
I would be furious.
losing my shit.
Furious. Then Ryan. Woo, not for
What?
me.
How?
I will say, I guess fifth from the bottom. It's still mean to
Fine.
Liberty, but
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
I
Liberty.
mean, I guess the face was good.
And then Liberty. Fourth from bottom.
Oh, low.
It wasn't her fault how naked she was or who she had to vote for because her parents told her to. She's here to learn and be a terror.
I do
and
like.
to shame people for crying.
Be professional. We're at work.
I like the idea that we're going to watch Liberty become both a Democrat and also a full menace at the same
Yes,
time.
agreed. Then Shanice. Then Sandra.
That's probably who I would have sent home this week, going off the photos.
Sandra?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad modeling.
And she had.
I might have gotten rid of Ivana.
Yeah, also.
I mean, yeah, I'm just from a photo standpoint, though.
Yes.
She had such an easy outfit.
She was sitting on a stool in a dress.
Yeah.
With a crown on her head. How did you fuck this up? Leaving Brendy K v Maggie.
And then all hail the return of Tyra's in speeches.
But okay, before we get to the speeches, I just want to point out they also do a double
Mhm.
photo that stays up the whole time, and I
Mhm.
love this.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good, mix of what they started doing with
Yeah.
what they used
Yes.
to do.
And then the VH1 version of a photo disappearing was harsh. And I
Yeah.
liked it.
I
Harsh
liked
and
it
dramatic.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then to Maggie's face
You know what?
On
Someone had to tell
national-
her.
on national television, she says, should the white homegirl be at home taking selfies?
She also basically is like, we hate your personality.
Mhm.
You seem like a bad person.
All of this, not doing it.
And then Because she just discovered extra letters.
Oh my god.
Brendy K for kick-ass.
I hope we get a new K
Every time. It
single
better.
And this photo is anything but.
So when Maggie gets eliminated, no one is upset. Not a single person in the house. Even Vega, who has every feeling you can possibly have, couldn't care less.
But I'm just saying, that photo dramatically blinking out of existence.
Yes. I thought it was nice that Maggie said she was excited for the contestants to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I thought it was interesting. Oh, sorry.
No, are we just going to run right past
We don't have to.
Tyra telling Brendy K, I want to get you out of that car, but I can't do it alone?
I didn't hear that, I'll be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I don't really... Wait, am I
Because
listening?
she's
Car.
homeless living in her car.
Oh. Oof.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Mm-mm.
Maggie's end speech. She includes something that I feel like is kind of fascinating, where she says that the show didn't try with her. And I was like, to give you the time to discover your own personality? What do
Well, no,
you
it's
mean?
no. Worst take. She says
Please.
they read her off the wrong way.
She
And they
sure
didn't
does.
try with her, meaning
Yeah.
they didn't get
Get
what
it.
I was given.
Yep.
Huh.
And then the exit line. By all means, I'm so grateful.
By all means. Oh.
I love that they have to take their photo off the wall when they leave.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I wanted last cycle.
Exactly. Yep.
Hate that we're always going to have to see these terrifying Tyra photos on the way
Mhm.
out.
The last thing you see before you die.
We have a collage again.
Love the fade out collage.
Mhm.
We'll see if
It's a
it
little-
changes with makeovers.
It's a little weird right now that they're all kind of tiny.
It's also weird that they're in we've never seen a fade out collage where they're all lined up like they're about to do cell block tango.
Lived 15 little girls in one straight line.
I would like it if every episode, because they have more room, they got bigger.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are we going to have
It's like how
gaps?
they just fill the space.
Yeah, are we going to
Yeah.
have gaps or
They're like, oh, I would love it if they moved them individually to fill in the spaces.
Ooh.
too.
Oh, yeah. Maggie Keating, after America's Next Top Model.
Wait, Maggie? I think you mean White Homegirl.
I'm homegirl.
I'm Homegirl.
After Top Model, Maggie signed with EMG Models in Los Angeles and modeled with features in Be Authentic magazine and campaigns for... I know, I knew it. I was like, maybe I'll get past it.
Let me just say this as quickly as possible.
They won't hear it.
We hear everything.
And campaigns for Unite Hair and Fleur de Mal lingerie. She appeared in multiple Drake Bell music videos.
Oh.
Yep.
Was not anticipating the bell.
I know. Me either, as I read in real time earlier. Rewind and Run Away, and was named Maxim's Influencer of the Week in February 2021.
Oh, less impressive.
I got double twists. I wasn't expecting the influencer, and I sure
The
wasn't
week.
expecting the week.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. We gotta give our flowers to everyone.
In addition to modeling, mostly Maggie is now a photographer. That's what you'll find if you go to her official website, as well as her Instagram, which is at Maggie Keating, spelled with a K. She's photographed several of her fellow contestants, including Cora, Aaron, Christiana, and Vega, and you can see some of those on her website. She has over 100,000 followers. Again, it's at Maggie Keating. She runs 2 other Instagrams. One is her photography, one at photos by mags _ and one for her dog Ollie, which is Every Day with Ollie. And an interesting trivia fact about her is that she's only the 3rd model, and now final one, in top model history to place 15th, following Amber from the Petite Cycle.
Right.
And poor Chris S.
Oh, what?
Who
Why'd you
created the
remind
booty.
me?
The booty tooch. The booch.
Booch. Still waiting on the royalties.
Yeah, but because there's not normally 15 contestants, she is one of very few to technically be placed 15th. So she's one of our kind of lowest placing models of all time.
Great. Is that all? Because I found something on her Instagram as I was looking that will tickle Hannah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maggie's mother was on a Netflix series called Cook at All Costs, hosted by your nemesis, Richard Blaze.
He is my nemesis. Every time him and his stupid hair come out to guest judge on Hell's Kitchen, I'm like, get out of here.
Get out of here.
He's not, to bring it back to Top Model, he's on Next Level Chef.
Chef.
Oh.
And the best part of Next Level Chef is the other judges making fun of him when he's not in the room.
Y'all, how did we forget about this person other than we just blocked it out for our own mental health?
I don't know. What an interesting, there's such an interesting history with the first boots on Top Model.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's someone that honestly was probably like the very last person they chose. They weren't sure about, and then
Yeah.
when they get an actual, it's kind of like that. Those are the Kathys of the world, where
Oh,
I'm like,
Kathy.
we like them as a contestant, but maybe they're just not a model.
Mhm.
This was the opposite, where if you were just looking at portfolio, Maggie would still be here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. She could model more than at least 3 of the people still
But my
here.
question with this is like, this was very, very present in auditions.
Mhm.
So if you were going to get rid of her because of this put upon offensive personality,
Why put her on?
why put her on the show? Just to punish her?
Yeah.
Or to, like-
That's what it feels like a little bit.
I don't know.
And so there's a part of me that, like, I don't know. I tried really hard to see if there were videos of her so I could kind of take a look at how she's presenting now, and I didn't really find anything that was conclusive one way or the other. Again, I'm hoping that this is just something that she,
Grew out of.
matured
Mhm.
out of, because I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to think that like anyone is like going into something like this being like, I'm gonna be awful.
She was really young, and I
Was she
I
that
could
young?
see. Yeah, 20 is still young.
Okay, 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope for her sake, because I don't think she wanted to be a bad person.
No, but it
She
feels
clearly
like...
was not trying to hurt anyone, I guess.
No.
This was an intent versus impact thing.
Yeah.
The impact
Yes.
was rough. The intent, I don't think, was meant to be
And
rough.
best case scenario, she watched it back and
And
was
was
like,
like,
oh
"Ooh."
God.
Ugh.
But the problem is, on the show, she went, wow, they really just don't understand me, and they're not even
Let
trying.
me double down. Let me triple down. Let me be the one who
'Cause-
keeps bringing up white homegirl because I think they're not getting it.
Because they did tell her.
Yep.
Maybe that's why they kept her on. Maybe they were like, we're going to give her a chance to see if she can not do this. And instead, that whole episode, she was like, let me keep going with this.
It's wild that she got the photo that she did with the way she behaved on set.
Yes.
I think that it's so interesting to think about, like, from her perspective, she was like, they're just not getting it.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't get it, but they'll like it once I...
And once I do it more at them.
Yeah,
Yep.
then they'll get it and they'll like it.
But if you get and like us, you should rate, review, and
Yeah.
subscribe to this podcast. We love hearing from you, your hot takes, your iced tea. You can leave us a 5-star review. You can also leave 5 stars on Spotify. We read some of those out. If you are interested, you can go to Saturday's episode if you haven't listened to it. We read some of those out at the end of the episode.
Saturdays.
Saturdays are for friends. You can find me.
Second episode.
You can find me anywhere at Yet Charming.
I should still be on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And in all likelihood, so am I at JW_Crump.
Be sure to use the hashtag PodLeadum, and Saturdays are for friends every time you tweet about us, even though this show comes out on Wednesday and we're not recording this on Saturday. So for PodLeadum, I've been Lex Basile Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on Saturday.
PodLeadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.